Hey, this is Rachel Terry. I've been getting requests, phone calls from parents who are wondering how to register for homeschool, and so I wanted to make a quick video just to show you how to do it. I know yesterday LPS announced that high school was going to be at 50% this year with kids going to, I think, 2 days a week, maybe three, and a lot of parents are thinking it's just not going to work for their families, and so registering as a homeschooler is a good way to take control and just make it so that your family's not at the mercy of whatever changing policies are happening. You can just take care of school your way this year. But how do you do it? So what you're going to do first is you go to the Nebraska Department of Education website and you're looking for the exempt school homeschool program. Exempt school is what the state calls homeschool in Nebraska. And before you start the online submission form, get a couple of things ready. One of them, find your kids' birth certificates and either take a picture with your phone or scan them so that you have digital copies of those because you'll need to upload them. Also, you're going to need to name your school. So it doesn't really matter what you name it. We called ours Terry School usually because we are not that creative. You can call it whatever you want to. You're also going to need each adult in the family to sign a Form A. So if you're a single parent, you'll just need one, but you'll need two of those if there are two of you. Also, there's going to be a little bit about curriculum. So don't freak out about that. I know a lot of people are just starting this process and don't know what they want to do for curriculum yet. It can be pretty general. So for example, if you think you might use Khan Academy for math, just put down Khan Academy for math and you don't need to go into much detail for that. So once you have those things ready, scroll down here and you're going to look for this link, exemptschool.education.ne.gov, and it will take you to a page that looks like this. So go ahead and look at the online instructions here and then just follow through. You can submit your homeschool paperwork on paper and then mail it in. I know they're pretty swamped over there right now, so you'll probably get faster service if you do the online submission. And normally I think it takes about 6 weeks for the turnaround, and that includes they will let the district know, or they will let your child's school know that you're now doing this. You can tell the school yourself if you want to, and that actually might help them with their planning because things are so crazy this year, but you don't have to. You can let the state tell them if you like. So that's about it. If you homeschooled last year, there was a deadline of July 15th, but those people probably already know and are done with it. If you haven't homeschooled, if you didn't do it last year, you can do it at any time. I mean, you could even do it later on after school starts if you want to. So that's that. Now, I've also got some instructions over here at School Choice Lincoln or schoolchoicenebraska.org. If you go up to the top and it says Band-Aid options, there's a little more explanation there about registering for homeschool, and also the option of registering as a homeschooler but then using the district schools for some things. And so that might be a good option for if you have a child who loves music or sports, or something that's just harder to do at home, then maybe you want to do mostly homeschool and then sign your child up for just something that they do at school. That can also be a good way to give them, they can see their friends more often. And we've done that plenty. We've done that actually every year for the last 6 years, and our kids' schools have always been really great to work with figuring out schedules for that sort of thing. So that's an option also. Also, over here at our website, the next tab is resources. And, once you get your homeschool paperwork filed, I would recommend looking at some of these. There are lots of resources for putting your plan together, for devising your curriculum. So some of these are free and some of them are not. Most of them are very affordable, the ones that that do cost money, but some of the best ones are free. I would say Khan Academy may be one of the best learning resources the world has right now, and it's free. I know they're asking for donations on their website, and if you can, that'd probably be awesome, because I saw that they, during the shutdown in the spring, they were teaching 40 million children, which is just incredible. Over here on the left, we have homeschool organizations, and these are longtime Nebraska homeschool organizations that might help you with putting your plan together. For example, Lancaster Learning Link is an organization where your child can go to class on Monday with a teacher and then get assignments to do the rest of the week. So that might work really well for some people. Classical Conversations is another co-op. Here in online courses, now I think we need to make a distinction between what happened in the spring with the district and then like online courses that were designed to be online. The poor teachers in the district schools were not planning on online, and so what you got in the springtime is not like actual online learning. They were just trying to scramble to turn their classrooms into remote learning. But a lot of these programs were designed specifically for remote learning. Some of them are accredited and will issue grades that can show up on your child's district report card. Our kids did some of those, and those can be great, especially for courses that are hard to come by. Like one of our kids did Korean and got, so she has Korean on her LPS report card, even though they don't offer that. But you can get it through some of these. She did that through BYU Independent Study. University of Nebraska has an accredited online high school. That one costs money, but it can be a good source. But a lot of these don't. Duolingo is free foreign language learning software. In fact, it's a great app they can just have on their phones. There's a lot there. And then over here, we've just got all these free online resources. Your kids may have used a lot of these in school, like Starfall or SumDog. There are also extracurriculars you may not know about that have just been built up around Nebraska. If they're missing some of the extracurriculars from school. So there are even choirs and symphonies and lots and lots of sports. And I don't know how those will all happen with COVID, but they're worth looking into. Also, I know some parents are worried about things like ACT, SAT, and AP tests. So over here, bottom left, college prep and dual enrollment. Take a look at those. Just because your kids aren't enrolled in a district school doesn't mean these things are not available. In fact, this is Khan Academy's list of courses that they have. They have AP biology, chemistry, physics, U.S. history, government and politics, macroeconomics, college computer science, all kinds of things. And you can still sign up to take the tests through your districts. So if you want to do that, I would contact the district soon, because I know last year AP test registration moved earlier in the year. It used to happen more towards the spring, but starting last year, they moved it up to the fall. So if you want to do that, do one of the Khan Academy AP classes and then take the test, which I think would be great, because then you have something accredited that you can show in a college application. Call your district school, even if you're not going there this year, and say, could you put me on your email list about signing up for AP classes or AP testing in the spring, because I want to register my child for an AP test. Unfortunately, I think they're having you pay for that in the fall also instead of in the spring, but there you go with that. So don't be discouraged. There are all kinds of resources, more than ever before, for homeschooling and for online learning. As a mom with kids going to college now, I would recommend seeing if you can do some accredited things, just so the colleges can see something accredited. But that's no problem with homeschool anymore. There are so many, you know, between UNL's online courses with AP tests, it's not hard to find something accredited. And if this is the only year that you're going to do for homeschool, you'll have plenty of accredited things on the report card anyway. And so if you have questions, go to our social media. We're at School Choice Nebraska on Facebook and School Choice NE on Twitter. Leave us questions. If you'd like me to do some videos on other curriculum kinds of things, I'd be happy to do that. And good luck, everybody. I'm encouraged with these comments and questions we've been getting from parents. I think everyone's going to pull through fine. And I think along the way, we'll probably discover all kinds of new resources, make new relationships, and we'll probably be better for it in the long run. So good luck. Reach out if we can help.